What is up, my teammates? It's your leader, Caleb Barcelos, and I am back doing another video. That's going to be my new intro from now on. So, I know I've been away from YouTube for quite a while. I'll explain in another video, but for this video, I'm going to do a movie review. And today, I'm doing a movie review on Motherless Brooklyn. Now, I have the novel right here, the original Jonathan Lethem novel, but it's printed like the movie poster. Now, I haven't been digging too deep in the book. Right now, I'm still kind of in the beginning. That's because I went to see the movie, and then I bought the book, started reading the book, and it's good so far. So, this movie stars Edward Norton, and not only does he star in the movie, he's the director, writer, and producer for this movie. This is a passion project that he's been working on for the past 20 years. He read the book back when he was making the movie Fight Club. And I'm a huge Edward Norton fan. I am a huge fan. Like, he's my #1 favorite actor ever. There is no other actor like him. He made Fight Club. Well, he stars in Fight Club. American History X, Primal Fear, The Incredible Hulk, The Painted Veil, The Illusionist, Death to Smoochie. I can go on and on about how many of his movies I watched. There are some that I'm not so much a fan of, but it's not because of him. It's just the movie itself, you know. But all those other movies, I'm a huge fan of his acting. He's a perfectionist. I think he is one of the best actors I've ever seen. And I can't believe that I went to see his directed movie in theaters recently. Now, let me go ahead and talk about the plot for Motherless Brooklyn. No spoilers. I'm not going to give away anything. But Motherless Brooklyn is like this film noir that's set in the 1950s. And Edward Norton's character, Lionel S. Rogg, has Tourette syndrome. He shouts. He has tics. If! He shouts that word a lot. He shouts if a lot. And it's super funny how he does this sometimes. It makes me laugh sometimes when he does it, like, out of nowhere. One of them even kind of jump scared me because I didn't see it coming. He also has OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, where he's very obsessive. He would tap on someone's shoulder a lot because he feels connected with someone. He's very compulsive and obsessive when tapping on someone on the shoulder. It's not just that, but it's like opening and closing a door, like, you know, it's scenes like that where it makes everyone laugh because he's this very fragile character and yet kind of fractured because he's super, would I say sensitive? Yeah, he's kind of sensitive. People mistreat him a lot. But just the cast alone for this movie got me excited. Edward Norton, of course, Bruce Willis, Willem Dafoe, Alec Bladwin, GuGu Mbatha-Raw, Ethan Suplee, Fisher Stevens, Michael Kenneth Williams, Bobby Cannavale, how do you pronounce it? Who else is in it? Did I miss anyone? Willem Dafoe, Bruce Willis, Alec Baldwin. There is a lot of people that's in this movie, and a lot of them are my favorites. Now, he strictly picked theater actors. I think GuGu Mbatha-Raw is the only one who isn't a theater actress. I'm guessing that's what he said, but that's what I remember. But he strictly went for theater actors because he wants them, he knows that they'll come in prepared, ready to go for their character. They know what they're doing. So as far as the story goes, Lionel S. Rogg has, Tourette's and OCD, and he is this underdog, somewhat familiar to, like Forrest Gump or Dustin Hoffman in Rain Man. This underdog who is intelligent and smart that got webbed up in a situation. In Forrest Gump, Tom Hanks got webbed up into Vietnam and into war. Edward Norton's character Lionel gets webbed up into political corruption in this mystery that is unsolved that involves Bruce Willis, which I'm not going to spoil. You're going to have to see the movie to know what happens. But if you're a huge Bruce Willis fan, you might as well watch Die Hard because he's not in this movie throughout. But he is in the movie, and he is a very good actor that was in this movie. I had the pleasure of seeing it in theaters, of course. I loved every minute of it. People said this movie is very boring, that it's slow. And I'm like, guys, it's not your typical 007 Mission Impossible kind of movie. It's not an action movie. It's a film noir. There's going to be a lot of narration. There's going to be a lot of talking and a lot of discussion that makes you think. It makes you think about what's going to happen. Because I was on the edge of my seat a lot because I loved every minute of it. Of course, I kind of yawned at least once, but I yawn a lot. Okay, that's an obsessive compulsive thing that I go through. Sometimes I just yawn because it's not because I'm tired or bored. A lot of the times it is, but you get the point. People complain that he deviated a lot of information from the novel. I'm like, guys, it's a book adaptation movie. How many book adaptation movies stay true to the book? Go ahead, I'll wait. I mean, I don't care if he deviated everything. He didn't, but if he did, I don't care. I love his performance. I love this movie. If anything, I probably love him more than Joker. Some people are going to come at me for saying that, but this is my opinion. I enjoyed it more than Joker because I love Joker. It was a good film. I thought this was going to be my number one, to be honest. When I went to see Motherless Brooklyn, I was more entertained. I had more laughs. Joker was more like, it wasn't as violent as I wanted it to be. It wasn't as dark as it is dark, but it's not nearly as dark as I wanted it to be. But overall, Joker is great. Very, very good film. Motherless Brooklyn, I had a lot more fun watching it. I laughed throughout. It's incredibly hilarious. The way he does these ticks, and just his acting is super good. He looks like a character with an actual disorder. You know, if you try to pretend you have a disorder, you look like a stereotype, and he doesn't look like this at all. It just looks like he actually has a disorder. And he's very good with roles like this, where he knows how to play characters with afflictions, with conditions. I think once he played an autistic character, right? If so, what movie was it? Can someone tell me in the comments what movie that was? I'm pretty sure I've seen it. I don't remember. It wasn't Primal Fear? No, Primal Fear was just straight up, like, psychotic. Yeah, he was a psychopath in that movie. But, yeah, what movie was that? It's not Motherless Brooklyn. He doesn't have autism in this movie. Who said that? Who? Really? Really? You thought he has autism in this movie? No, it's not this one. Get out of here. I'm sorry. But overall, the theater was laughing a lot. I'm not the only one that was laughing throughout. A lot of the people that were sitting next to me and behind me and in front of me, we all had a good time watching it. We were all at the edge of our seat. When the movie ended, everyone was like clapping because they really loved it. His direction, his script writing with the heavy dialogue, it was super, super good. Really, really good. And the one thing I know he did change about the book was the setting. He changed this to 1950s, whereas this is like modern New York. And where it works in the book, he feels like if this was on screen, it would feel like too much tongue-in-cheek. Kind of like, you know, like the Blues Brothers or some other film. What is that movie called? I had it in my head, but I forgot. So definitely go see Motherless Brooklyn. It's still in theaters right now. I definitely want to pre-order this on DVD when it starts coming out. I had a great time with it. And for my grading scale, my A+ would be an Oh My Caleb. OMC for short. So this movie gets an Oh My Caleb from me. Now, my F grading for movies would be a Never See Again. Now, in the middle, like, you know, B, C and D. That's more like a pretty good movie, or a might see again. And I'll do a better job at making my grading scale, but yeah, this movie gets my best grade. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, hit like if you enjoyed this video. Hit that bell icon if you want to get more notifications. And please, if you're a sucker for Edward Norton or film noir, like I am, definitely go see this, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out. Bye.